waiver and allowed him to become a citizen and enlist in the United States Army, where he served in combat in Afghanistan. Senator Sessions, since joining the Senate in 1997, you'd voted against every immigration bill that included a path to citizenship for the undocumented. You described the DREAM Act, which I introduced 15 years ago to spare children who were undocumented through no fault of their own, as, quote, a reckless proposal for mass amnesty. You opposed the bipartisan comprehensive immigration reform bill, which passed the Senate 4 years ago. You've objected to immigrants volunteering to serve in our armed forces, saying, quote, in terms of who's going most likely to be a spy, somebody from Cullman, Alabama, or somebody from Kenya. When I asked what you would do to address the almost 800,000 dreamers like Oscar Vasquez, who would be subject to deportation if President Obama's executive order was repealed, you said, quote, I believe in following the law. There is too much focus on people who are here illegally and not enough on the law. Senator Sessions, there's not a spot of evidence in your public career to suggest that as Attorney General, you would use the authority of that office to resolve the challenges of our broken immigration system in a fair and humane manner. Tell me I'm wrong.
Well, you are wrong, Senator Durbin. I'm going to follow the laws passed by Congress. As a matter of policy, we disagreed on some of those issues. I do believe that if you continually go through a cycle of amnesty, that you undermine the respect for the law and encourage more illegal immigration into America. I believe the American people spoke clearly in this election. I believe they agreed with my basic view, and I think it's a good view, a decent view, a solid legal view for the United States of America, that we create a lawful system of immigration that allows people to apply to this country, and if they're accepted, they get in. If they're not accepted, they don't get in, and I believe that's right and just, and the American people are right to ask for it. We have not delivered that for them.
Senator Graham asked this question, and I listened to your answer. When he asked you what would happen to those 800,000 currently protected by President Obama's executive order known as DACA, who cannot be deported for 2 years, it's renewable, and can work for 2 years, and you said, let Congress pass a comprehensive immigration reform bill. You opposed the only bipartisan effort that we've had on the Senate floor in modern memory. And what's going to happen to those 800,000 if you revoke that order and they are subject to deportation tomorrow? What is going to happen to them? What is the humane legal answer to that?
Well, the first thing I would say is that my response